8-bit world. 8-bit world.
You know we living in a 8-bit world. We're side scrolling in this. Collecting coins in a.
Hey guys, it is me, Ryan Wilcox here, actually hosting the PSGB podcast. This is our 5th episode. Unfortunately, Alex or Ben could not make it today. Maybe not next week either. I believe Alex won't be with us next week, but Ben probably. But I did bring a special guest. If you guys have seen our YouTube videos, you guys will know this name, you'll know the voice, you'll know his comedy, the one and only Noah Fulkenberry.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yep. Noah's just a neighborhood friend of mine. He's not really with the site, but we're known to have some pretty crazy adventures. Noah, what have you been up to lately? What have you been gaming lately?
Alright, well, I recently made the switch
Be yourself.
from...
Be yourself. Honestly, be yourself. You look tight. You look like this is your first podcast.
Wilcox. It is my first podcast.
Look, just hang out. Like we're having a conversation.
Okay.
It's a conversational podcast.
Alright, so I made
Because I don't know.
I made... Wilcox.
Okay. Sorry. Keep going.
I made the switch from Xbox to PlayStation. I got the PlayStation 4 for Christmas.
Holy jeez.
And I have to say, I love it. It's
Really?
great. Yeah. Set up all around, it's,
Yeah.
I think I like it better than the
And
Xbox.
our YouTube video, the Assassin's Creed, you
Assassin's
love them,
Creed.
but you didn't like Black Flag, or you thought it was too hard? What's going on there?
I love Black Flag.
Mm.
It got to a point where I didn't upgrade my ship enough, and I couldn't beat this one ship, and it really kind of pissed me off, so I went into a rage, and I haven't played it since.
You went into a rage.
A rage, I'd call it.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
Throw the controller?
I didn't throw the controller. I thought about it, though.
What'd you do? Hit somebody? Hit one of your family members?
No,
Like,
I hit the
"Mom!"
bed.
You
No.
hit the bed. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
When I play my video games,
It
parents
gets-
aren't allowed in the
I
room.
get serious. No animals either?
No
If
animals.
there's animals, what happens to the animals?
They get cooked.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying.
If you have like a little lab in your closet, you're just like, alright, let's do this. Someone's getting cooked.
I
Like
got
a little
you.
pot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what else have you been gaming, though? Just You stopped with Assassin's Creed. You're done with that. The ships, they're too scary. I understand.
First,
I beat it, though. Like a man.
for the first time, I played Battlefield, and the only Battlefield I'd ever played was
Yeah.
Battlefield 4. And it is amazing. Graphics, it's
Yeah.
like watching a movie that you're controlling.
99.9% of the population out there and the listeners, which if we have any listeners, they honestly, they think it's broken. Apparently, the load times? Are the load times good for you?
Load times.
Yeah, like the load times, like, in between maps and lobbies and
Oh,
stuff.
okay, yeah, that
It takes a while.
it takes forever.
Yeah,
Like,
if you've
I'm-
seen like IGN lately, which I have to turn off my phone, just wait. Yeah, if you've seen IGN lately, like they'll talk about like how Battlefield 4 is just like broken and like it's tough to play. I guess not particularly on the PS4 because it's playing pretty well, but I mean other than that, you like it so far though? I mean I do. It's not
I
bugging
like
me that
it,
much.
yeah.
But,
It's
yeah.
good. Actually, I kind of stopped playing Battlefield 4, and I bought
Second Son
Second Son.
called that.
And it is fantastic.
Really?
I beat it, and I kind of got bored because I haven't restarted the game to redo it or anything.
Yeah.
And I went all the way from being hero to being infamous. Like,
Are you playing it on expert or are you playing it
No,
on normal?
I'm playing it on normal.
You pussy.
But
You
I'm
freaking
sorry.
pussy.
I am sorry.
Oh my gosh. How about them platinum trophies? No?
No.
No? Can't handle it?
I've never been a big... I've just played the game to play the game and get the enjoyment out of it.
I got
I mean,
you.
I understand, like, if you get
just
bored
can't
of it,
handle
it
the
gives you something to
competition.
do.
You just can't handle it. I understand.
Maybe not. Maybe
You know?
not.
You gotta wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get your Starbucks coffee, and you go straight to that Second Son.
I woke up at 6:15 this morning. So
And-
I could come and talk to you.
We went to Starbucks and we discussed the podcast. And if you guys didn't know, we're high schoolers. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
And we are pretty much, we're lazy. Most of us sleep in bed all day until, 5 minutes before school starts.
True.
Unlike this guy who actually does his work right before school, wakes up at like 5:30, because he's a hard worker, He's a good, strong worker. And you know what? He gets them platinum trophies. I mean, I understand, though, like, how you don't like it, though, because I'm a real, athletic and just, I'm a sporty guy. I work for those trophies. You know what I mean? That's not a bad thing.
I don't think that's athletics.
But, okay, you know what I'm saying. Like, it came from It came from sports, though. It's like the need to just earn trophies.
I got you.
And getting them bronze trophies, I don't feel like I'm number one in the world. Like, it all started around, like, '08 when I first played the first Infamous, to tell you the truth. And I got a bronze trophy. And I'm like, what is this bronze bullshit? You know what I mean? And I'm just, it wasn't good enough. So then I went for the silver. I'm like, okay, this is good. This is my rate. And then I stepped it up a little bit to gold. I felt okay, I was limping a little bit, it was tough, but I got through it, like a champ, like a LeBron.
You pushed it.
I pushed it, even though this is a video game where I just move my thumbs, I pushed it to the level. And then I went on to the platinum. That took some blood and some sweat. I almost died, ladies and gentlemen. I almost died. Put my heart on the line. But yeah, I got it done, Getting them platinum trophies. So look, I have a little second son image right here. So check that off for platinum trophy done,
Okay.
Can you check it off? No, you can't.
No, I can't.
No, you can't.
But I can also check off having a life. So,
gosh.
I can check on that one.
Oh, okay. See, Mr. Funny Guy. Anyways, speaking of funny, me and Noah, we had a lot of discussions about the podcast and what we want to talk about. And we just kind of wanted to introduce Noah with the story that we had. And
a trip to memory lane.
It's a trip to memory lane. Surprisingly enough, it's a mall. Maybe not the manliest of places. No. But I'd say what?
Especially for two guys.
For two guys.
Alone.
It was a fun trip. It was honestly
it was
like Dumb and Dumber, the sequel. Like, we need to be in that movie now. And so we went to North Lake, right? We went to North Lake Mall. That's in Charlotte. Charlotte, North Carolina. And, the hillbilly state. Where apparently, I don't want to, be off track, but apparently the minimum wage is going to be $10 now. That's crazy.
I'm okay with that because I'm going to be working minimum wage very shortly.
Lucky. You're lucky. I might quit my job, so.
Okay.
You can hear this from me.
Well, you got video games to play. And
my platinum trophies are earned. Yep. Ugh. Anyways, so we went on this mall trip, and this is just to introduce Noah as a person. Okay. So we're on our way to the mall, right? And we got, personally, I listen to rap music, but, Noah, I'm driving the car, by the way. Noah doesn't even have his license yet until 2 weeks ago, okay? But this story was 3 months ago. And so Noah,
this story was much further than 3 months ago.
No, it was like right after Christmas. No, it was like right after Christmas. What, January?
Christmas?
Yeah, we had our money, right? I'm going to say January.
Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm right on the money.
I bought my PS3 after I got my PS4, and I bought
GameStop.
Battlefield 4 at GameStop there.
Battlefield 4?
For the PS4.
Yeah. I got you.
So, yeah, you're right.
Anyways, we'll start the story with what? Our car drive?
Well, the first problem we ran across was the fact that we didn't know how to get there.
Oh, yeah.
We knew the general direction.
Remember how we got home? Getting home was bad. We'll talk about that soon. But, I was scared to get on the highway.
We'll get to that later.
First of all, guys, I didn't tell Noah this. I mean, maybe you just found out because I didn't tell you at all. But that was like my first time on the highway. That was my first time.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Right.
I didn't know that.
I'm a little worried.
Okay. First time on the highway. I'm pretty sure I did bad. I did okay. On the way back, I did bad, and I'm pretty sure Noah had to drive for me, even though he didn't have his license.
You didn't do bad on the way back because you didn't drive on the way back.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that counts. But then you have later. Yeah, we'll get that all later. All that madness. On the way there, though, we were driving fast. Okay, we're young. We drive fast. We want to feel like Tom Cruise, like in Top Gun, but without an airplane. And
I see the connection.
You see that? And I'm Tom Cruise. And my glasses on and looking good.
I saw it.
No, maybe. Yeah. Okay, good. So we're driving. We're going fast. And what happened when we put that heavy metal on? Or your heavy metal, not mine. And we kind of got pumped up, and we kind of started yelling at drivers for going slow.
We let the
music
flow through us, and we let it fuel our anger at these pedestrians, or are they called pedestrians when they're in cars?
I guess other drivers.
Drivers. Drivers.
Yeah.
Well, they just weren't going fast enough, and see that's the problem.
But we're like some little old lady. And she's having a heart attack. She's trying to drive. She's trying 30. We're giving her like the middle finger.
Hey, do you try to get your platinum trophies? No.
I try.
Do you try to drive? Not in my life.
Okay.
You go for it. You either do or you don't.
Right.
And this old lady was not doing it. So I had to give her a piece of my mind, and I told her some things that I'm not going to mention on.
We had the window
this
up. Didn't we have the
podcast.
window up?
Windows were up.
Windows were up. Okay, that's good.
But it really
was
wasn't for
censored.
her benefit as much as it was for mine.
Just to let it all out.
Just to tell her without her actually hearing it was enough for me.
Mm.
You know? And you have to
What'd you
release
say to
that
her?
stuff.
What'd you do? What'd you do? Tell them what you did.
I told her she was wrinkly and old and needed to get the hell out of the way.
And he made some gestures too. Some
I made a
gestures.
few. Made a few.
But it wasn't just to her, folks, ladies and gentlemen. It was to pretty much every car we passed. He's like a wild dog in the car. I
had several things to say about every driver we passed.
Yeah, it was.
Of course, I recall I yelled at you a couple times.
What'd I do? What did I do?
You were being a Wilcox in my presence, and I didn't.
I was trying to be safe. I'm trying to calm down the heavy music.
You did not be safe on that trip because you let me drive your car illegally down the highway all the way to Chick-fil-A.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just keep you posted that we are doing this podcast in the same house as my parents, and I know I'm a high schooler, but shoot, I can still get in trouble. You know. So anyways.
It's in the past, Wilcox.
Look, at least we got there, though. At least we got to the mall. And in the mall wasn't very eventful. I guess we were just kind of bored most of the time. Let's see, went in American Eagle. That was the funnest. I honestly shopped around.
It was not fun.
Why wasn't it fun?
Okay, so let's see. I went to the clearance section. I found one shirt. It was a dark gray. It was long sleeve. Picked it up, bought it. I was done. See, Wilcox decides he's gonna look at every freaking thing in the store.
I had like $100 in American Eagle. Like that could give me a lot of stuff, you know. Like give me a new scarf, a new pair of boots,
maybe. But I ended up having to. I was leaning against the wall. I was looking good. I know I was.
Mm-hmm. And those ladies were checking you out.
Ladies were checking me out.
And anyways, I at least went to the dressing room at least like 7 or 8 times.
And it took about 7 or 8 hours.
Okay. And the mall closed down. And just like, okay, Ryan Wilcox, please get out.
All right. American Eagle needs to close, but they're not closing with Ryan Wilcox in the building.
Exactly. Wait for me. Other than that, I mean, there wasn't much in the mall. What else did we do?
We went to GameStop first.
What's a GameStop? You were being a pussy. You wouldn't get anything for your PS4. Spend the money.
I was scared. I didn't have money.
What'd you get? I think you got
something.
something.
Battlefield 4.
That day you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't have anywhere to hold it because I didn't want to walk around holding a little grocery bag. Like, who wants to do that the entire time they're in a mall? So I stuffed it in the back of my pants, and I was so sketched out about all these people around me looking at me because I thought they'd think I was, like, stuffing something in the back of my pants and stealing it. So I had to do it discreetly. And I had
pull it back out. He's got a gun.
I had leather jacket on, so it covered it nicely.
Cops are shooting. Oh, no, I didn't do it. Too late. You're done. You're done. Guess what? I'm driving home alone. But then again, I probably wouldn't have made it home without you. So
probably not.
You know?
Probably not.
Boom.
Hey, we went to Birkdale after that, though.
Oh yeah, we went to Birkdale after that. But just FYI, heads up for all you sports fans out there. I shouldn't just say North Lake, but I didn't realize that Lids, the hat shop, the hat store, I should say. I don't want to make it like 1920s. That shop. The hat store, they have like their own little like clothes store too. It's like a sports American Eagle. And I don't know, maybe I'm just a huge fangirl of Lids, but a bunch of Jet stuff, Yankees and 76ers, that's my team, so.
Oh yeah, we spent a decent amount of time in there too.
About 5 hours for me. Look, I don't mean to like shop like a girl, but I'm just very picky.
But you were a bargain shopper.
I am, I know.
At its finest. Like, you were looking at all the sale racks and you found like, 2 or 3 shirts?
I was trying to get the guy at the register to like bargain. I was trying to like bargain with him. I'm like, yeah, there's a hole like right here. People wouldn't notice it, but is it okay if that $10 shirt can go back to $5? Is that okay? And he's like, sir, we can't do that. I'm like, are you? Hey. I'm like trying to like give him money under the table.
It was a 10-minute conversation between you and the cashier trying to get your $5.
Yeah, he wanted to bring me to a date after, but I told him I didn't roll like that.
You didn't.
I don't mind, but I don't roll like that.
You do now, but you
But
didn't.
hey, his coworker though, that girl.
Hey. I remember her.
I invited her to a date, but she didn't roll like that. If you know what I mean. She likes what I like, if you know what I mean.
Platinum trophies?
Women.
Oh,
but yeah,
women.
In all seriousness, though, then we went to Birkdale. Birkdale, by the way, is like this awesome outlet mall. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Barnes and Nobles.
We went to a bookstore.
Barnes and Nobles, though, is probably like the most eventful part of that trip. I know it might sound boring as a story. Does it sound boring as a story?
No,
I feel like it
because
might.
it was a fun
If you
time
were,
for
if
me.
you were, I think if you're there, I think it's better. As much as the story sounds awesome, I think it was better if you're there. But when we went to Barnes and Noble's, best part of the story, I remember. First of all, I got into a fight with a. I didn't get into a fight. I'm not the kind of guy who starts to fight. I'm a peaceful guy. You know that, Noah.
I know.
Unless someone's swerving in front of me in the lane when I'm driving, then I'll get angry and I'll.
I drove to Birkdale. This is when I drove from the mall. No, not from the mall.
Oh, okay. We're out of the. We are out of order now, folks. After we left North Lake, it was pitch black, and I was scared.
It was dark.
First time on the highway. So then I asked Noah very casually, I'm like, hey, have you driven on the highway before? I gotta text a friend of mine. I have to text a friend of mine, and I kind of want you to drive. He's like, oh yeah, sure. I'll definitely drive. And he wanted to anyways because he didn't have a license at the time.
So breaking the law.
So honestly, we went on to I-77. This is the highway. We went on to north. We went on the highway north, and then we went south. I think we went north again.
Yeah, because
we kept circling it for a good 30 minutes.
I used the landmark of Outback Steakhouse as my marker for the exit to get into Birkdale.
Yeah.
And apparently I missed that marker, and I drove past the exit and pulled off on another one, realizing I missed it. And we went around in there, and I realized I was once again lost in this place. So we eventually found the exit back onto the highway.
Somehow, some way, thank God.
Turned around, and we got to Birkdale eventually.
You know what's weird, though? When we were in that parking lot at that other exit with the steakhouse, whatever, Texas Steakhouse, that one empty parking lot, remember we turned around and there's like that one car that had like flashing lights. You remember that? It's like a Suburban.
I remember.
It was weird. It was weird. And then we had to go back. It was just weird. You never know. Around Charlotte, there's some crazy stuff that happens. Probably like doing drugs or something. He's probably amused by like the lights.
My parents were police officers in Charlotte, and they have some crazy stories.
Mm-hmm.
But Charlotte,
I need to hear some of these. They should be on the podcast. They should be on the podcast and tell their stories.
My parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, this is Mr. and Mrs. Fulkenberry. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. And we don't know anything about video games, but we know how to stun a guy. Is that how he talks, right?
Wilcox,
Mr.
no,
Fulkenberry
it's
is scary, by the way.
It's not. Is he? Have you even met him?
Yeah, I remember I drove you that one time, and he pointed at me. He's like, "You know how to get here, son?" I'm like, "I think so. I mean, it took me a little while, but I think I know how to get to your son's house." Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think we should honestly do part 2, like a mall video part 2, and then put it on YouTube. People will love that. At least
that'd be fun.
If the listeners want it, retweet the video or retweet this podcast, and maybe we'll put a part 2 on YouTube. We'll probably do it at Concord Mills. Concord Mills, one of the biggest malls in America, by the way. So we would have some fun there.
I can legally drive to the mall this
Boom.
time.
Anyways, so Birkdale.
Okay. Back to Birkdale.
And once we got to Birkdale, we were safe and sound. And then I remember I went into, I don't know your part of the story. I think you just had a calm time. I think you had a great time. Bookstores, they aren't my thing. I have trouble there sometimes, Kev. Reason being is, I remember I asked the barista, there's like a little Starbucks connected to this.
What's a
Barnes
barista?
and Noble. She makes coffee.
Barista?
I thought it was a... Okay, whatever.
I don't drink coffee, so you're probably right, but
Anyways,
barista sounds Mexican.
Barista,
Barista.
Anyways, so apparently I asked for iced coffee. At least I thought I did. Girl says, "No, you asked for a hot." I'm like, "No, I call me hot." No, so that's what I was thinking. Anyways.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
I got into a fight, yeah, and
Continue.
So then I just stuck on my hot coffee, and she's like, "Well, if you want an iced coffee, you're gonna have to pay for both." I'm like, "Just give me the hot coffee." I burnt my tongue. Next day, it was really bad. And so yeah, that was just part 1 of like the really bad events that happened. And then, let's see, Barnes and Noble's. Other than that, wasn't that bad. But when we walked out, remember the 2 girls sitting on the bench?
They were on the bench, and they were looking.
See, no one knows this because this is like, whoa, it's like the first time a girl hit on me.
No,
it was.
It's not. I have eyes,
what,
and
we walked out, and I feel like one of us, either us or them, someone said something flirty, and then we said something back. And then we were like really pumped, and we just like ran out to the car like little girls because they said something. And then we just drove away like we were like
it was a
millionaires.
good time.
It was pretty fun. It was a good time.
We drove back by the front of the store, and they were on the bench, and we both gave them a little, what's up with a head nod.
There was only one good looking one though, at least in my opinion. I don't want to offend anybody out there. but I would have taken that one. Just saying. I call dibs next time if part 2 ever happens.
You would have taken it taken it?
I would have taken it. Sorry,
You said
I'm on a
took in, and
podcast.
I'm
sorry. I've been getting honestly though. I've been getting like the southern accent. You know, the more I'm in North Carolina. After being in New York,
I was born in North Carolina, and I don't say tooken.
taken. Give me some of that tooken taken steak fries or whatever we get. In
All right,
North Carolina.
Wilcox.
Barbecue, whatever.
Barbecue's delicious. Don't badmouth it.
I don't really like barbecue. Honestly, barbecue anything. I'm more of a pizza guy, you know? I mean, I know I have like that North Carolina accent sometimes, but pizza is like the best.
Pizza's pretty good.
So yeah, we should definitely do a part 2 video though, for the mall.
Okay, as long as they want.
Oh, by the way, also, I actually drove legally. Well, you did
What?
too, but I actually drove illegally too. Because by the time we got to the mall, it was 9 o'clock and we drove home.
Oh, yeah,
And I
yeah,
drove
yeah.
home myself. It was past 9 and, you know, I don't have my after 9s for driving. So I was driving illegally, folks, so good thing I didn't get pulled over. Or at least we both wouldn't be here for this podcast. So yeah, fun stuff. Is that it? I feel like we have more to the story. Maybe you should have been there.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It was
wild
crazy.
time.
It was crazy times with Noah and Wilcox.
I feel like if we went to Concord Mills, biggest mall in America, people. If I haven't said it before, greatest place in the world. And it's got like a water park and NASCAR racetrack. It's awesome.
Gosh, crazy story about Concord Mills. I'm pretty sure it was at Concord, but some guy ran around Concord Mills randomly. No. Randomly.
Can only hope.
That's enough.
Okay.
Enough
I'm sorry.
of that.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, this guy ran around and he was punching people randomly in the
No
face.
way. And the cops had like chased him down.
Yeah.
They tased him?
I think they said it was on the news.
Mr.
and-
Fulkenberry was chasing him
No.
with his PI mustache.
My dad couldn't chase anyone. Not anymore.
Oh man.
But anyway, I think they said he hit like 15 people in the face.
Oh my god.
And eventually they tasered him.
Like I'm pretty sure with our big
That's
mouths,
crazy.
I'm pretty sure like we wouldn't last Concord Mills. Like we would
No.
get shot up, and freaking Hello Kitty, U.S.
Oh man.
store
Dude.
of America, whatever.
If North Lake was hard for us to get to, Concord Mills is gonna be harder.
We gotta do it. We're gonna make a video.
Yeah, we do.
Do you imagine do you imagine just picture the giant highways, the bad traffic, and us just like getting angry at like every driver we see.
That's it.
I'm just glad that like we didn't offend like any racial others. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we would have gotten in big trouble. I feel like someone would have gotten shot right there. But other than that, I mean, yeah, we won't be the ones performing drive-bys anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
We're good kids, but sometimes we like to have a fun time.
We do.
When we're not getting them platinum trophies,
And everyone knows we go to the mall for the escalators.
Of course, why not? Best ride.
Best ride there.
I mean, Concord Mills though, that NASCAR thing, I need to try that out. I think it's for like ages 5 through 7. But heck, I'll
Hey,
put
we're
my
both
feet in there.
we're both gonna get in there.
I'm definitely.
We're gonna
do
race each other.
Oh, there's a strip club too. Is that true?
What? I don't know.
We should try that out.
Yeah, that'd work out great, Wilcox.
I feel like we'd bring him home. Be like, hey mom, meet my new girlfriend. Her name's Sharkeisha. We should be like, yo
Sharkeisha.
man, I'm Sharkeisha.
This is Jasmine and Diamond.
No, it'd be like, this is Jasmine.
Two ladies from
Diamond.
the club.
Hey, girl in the back. What's your name? What? Oh, Lisa. This is Lisa. Oh wait, who's that? I'm Henry. Oh shoot, you are not supposed to be here. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, I'm probably gonna make a note. I'll probably make a note at the beginning of the show. I probably already did when you're listening to this, but we probably went under this small topic a little bit too long. And I'll have a note in the beginning of the show saying that, hey, this is our show for 2014 predictions, okay? And the winner of this 2014 predictions, by the way, they will get a $20 gift certificate to PlayStation Store, online PlayStation Store. And this is only between the 4 staff members of the PSGB. Or if you want to be a staff member, Noah, if it's like official.
Wait, so my prediction could be correct, and I could not be a member, and I still wouldn't.
Nah, you wouldn't.
no
unless you're a member.
All right,
You
no
know?
one
Is
would
that
get
official?
it then, because mine would have. None of you
yeah.
would have gotten.
No, it's second place, which would probably be me.
Okay.
I'll probably get first, but we'll see about that.
Okay.
Anyways, like I said, Ben and Alex isn't here today. Aren't Ben and Alex isn't or aren't? I think it's aren't. I'm screwing up. I've had SAT prep earlier, and I'm screwing up my grammar.
Your
It's
grammar
really bad.
needs work.
I sound like a homeless person,
You sound like a Yankee.
I do sound like a Yankee. I'm sorry. Go Yankees. Go
I'm
Jeter.
sorry, Yankees.
Oh, by the way, I got tickets to Jeter's last home game. Derek Jeter's last home game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently worth like thousands of dollars.
That's good.
Anyways, we're off topic again. We're having too much fun now.
Anyway.
So So yeah, predictions for 2014. This is the episode for me and Noah, and then hopefully not next week, but the week after. That will be Alex's and or Ben's. It's kind of a mess right now. You know, we're only episode 5 into it, right? 5 episodes. I always miscount them, by the way. Well, you gotta listen to the podcast. You know, can't be a member unless you listen.
expecting me to listen to these things?
I'm sorry. You're going with like 30 minutes on about malls. Oh, anyway. I can imagine like little kids, you know, just clicking on a podcast and laughing their eyes out. And, you know, mom's just like, what are you listening to, honey? Well, no, he's thinking about getting some strippers at the mall.
Oh, it's just 2 gay boys talking about malls.
Oh, jeez.
I ain't gay, bro.
You have a good night, honey. Oh, jeez. Anyways, Cat, we're off topic.
Anyway.
Prediction for 2014. I think we're both going to make 3. And the way it goes on other podcasts are that we make one soft, obvious one, okay? Not super obvious, but, you know, a bit daring. And then we make a second one, which is a bit more daring than that. Third one, you know, a little more daring. And then we could do 5 if you want to. It would be a little bit more easy if we did 3. I mean, but we're only getting 3 points, you know what I mean? Like, does that seem like a low scoring? Like, should we make 5 guesses or 3? Like, or would it be too complicated to score?
I just go with 3.
3?
3.
Okay, so I guess we're going to have 12 predictions, okay? 3 from all of us at the PSGB.
Do they have to be different?
Huh?
Do all of ours have to be
different?
different?
You can't be like, yeah, Halo 5.
Well, what if you say something that I was thinking?
Oh, yeah. Shit. Okay, I'm going to make the rules. I'm going to be the king, you know? The Game of Thrones king.
Game of Thrones, my shit.
We were going to talk about Game of Thrones, FYI, and some uncensored content, and goddamn, my Yankee accent. It wants to get in, but it's not.
All I can say is boobs.
Boobs, you know, boobs.
Boobs.
Anyways, yeah, I'll be the king ruler right now, and I'm just going to be like, no, your prediction cannot be the same.
You know, most of the
there's
kings
so many
die.
games out there, though. Don't freaking tell me. Spoilers for Game of Thrones.
Sorry.
I'm only season 1, and one girl spoiled some of it for me earlier, and I was pissed. Anyways, so yeah, I guess we'll start out. You want to be the first one? I mean, I'll let you have the first one because you don't know as many video games as I do, and you know the developers and everything. But you need to learn.
I do need to learn.
You're gonna be in the staff, you know.
Okay. First prediction.
Okay.
Call of Duty.
It can't be bland. Don't say Call of Duty's gonna come out next year.
Black Ops 3.
Or this year. Okay. Oh, really though?
I've always been a fan.
See, Treyarch is not. I'm gonna help you out on this one. Treyarch is not gonna develop it. That's the people who make Black Ops 2. It's gonna be like some new studio, probably some new named game. Are you sure you want Black Ops 3?
Okay, Black Ops 3 is out of the question. Never mind. Thanks, Wilcox.
I'm trying to help you out. I'm a good friend. I'm trying to get you some points. Not all of them, because I'm gonna win it. But
okay. Let's see.
You can do.
No.
I have one for me. I have one for me, and it involves that game. I'm gonna help you. It's a game that we have in our little podcast room, or our poster, I should say. I'm trying to give you a hint. It's that poster right there. Yeah.
Titanfall.
Something about Titanfall. You can make a prediction about Titanfall if you want to.
Something about Titan, but Titanfall just came out.
Keep going. No. Look, you keep speaking. Just
this
make your
year.
prediction.
Wait. Yes, it is 2014, isn't it?
Yeah, they released like early March. So March 2014 was.
They're gonna release
Titanfall
two Titanfall games in the same year.
You don't have to say it's gonna release. You can just say there's more information on it, or you know, like the next one is gonna have more information coming out in 2014. You know, the studio's gonna make a different game. You know, you can say all sorts of stuff. You don't have to do just release dates.
Okay.
And releases and all sorts of stuff.
All right. I'll hit it with Titanfall.
Really?
Just FYI to you listeners.
Okay.
I played Titanfall for the first time today.
We'll talk about the impressions later. We have
sorry.
impressions.
Sorry, okay.
We have impressions.
Anyway,
we'll talk about it later.
Titanfall. I'm gonna say that they're gonna, cause you know, the multiplayer.
Yeah.
I'm
messing with you.
All of it.
Yeah.
Is just multiplayer. I think they're gonna come up with
They already have a campaign. They already have a campaign.
I know there's a campaign to it, but that's also multiplayer.
Okay.
But anyway, they're gonna. I think that they're going to
come out with man. Let's go.
Like new, like new game types and new kind of
Okay.
I don't know, like
so you're
like
saying
a different kind of like worldish kind of deal. Like maybe
okay. So here's another rule I'm gonna make as the king of predictions. Because I'm the king of predictions. Okay, your predictions have to make sense. Your podcast rookie.
They make sense to me. Does that count?
No, that does not count because I can't score it. Well,
Okay.
the maps are going to be more worldly. Let's
worldly.
see. Oh, check. Yep.
I mean, like, you know what I'm talking about? New
I don't.
game types.
New
Like,
game modes.
modes. I'm gonna say modes.
You're saying modes. I think they're.
Like,
I wanted to
Not-
say they already announced modes, but
not like team deathmatch kind of stuff, but
like
it's
their
like
own
multiplayer and
campaign.
what if they they went a little Halo
Make
style
one. Make a
and
prediction.
they made a Forge mode for it.
I don't know Halo, but okay, that's a good
That'd
guess.
be cool.
A
That
mode
mean,
like
you
Forge.
can make your you can make something.
All right, here I'm gonna write it now. See, Noah's like, "Why are you pulling out a piece of paper?" And I'm like, "Well, I have plans. Mode like Forge." I got a big giant marker, don't I? I'm sorry. The font is giant.
It's a Sharpie and it's on paper.
It's Expo. Get
It's
your
Expo.
markers right.
I'm sorry.
Your marker brand's right.
My bad.
Modes like what? Forge? What is that? Forge.
Forge.
Okay. And so is that it? Is that Titanfall? I'm gonna say Titanfall modes just to make sure. Or sorry guys, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to
I'm gonna lose this.
get my detail. You're gonna lose.
I'm gonna lose.
You might
this.
get. Wait. So what is Forge for people who don't know?
Okay,
Listen.
so if anyone has played Halo, you know what Forge mode is. When you create, you can pretty much go into like an inventory type of deal, and you can create your own like structures and a popular thing for Halo
it's
is
like
making
Minecraft.
tracks and stuff.
It's like Minecraft, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Almost.
I like it. That's a good guess. No, I like it.
That'd be cool.
Maybe a little bit too risky, I'd say, on the first one, but I like it.
I'd say that's a risky
It's
bit,
like,
but
honestly, your predictions are like Titanic. You're just gonna sink. Yeah. And then a burp at the end just to prove my
Okay.
rightness. So is that it? Your first prediction?
That's it. I'm closing
Alright.
it there.
I'm gonna put your name down too, Noah.
You're not gonna have enough room on that paper.
I'm gonna try. Okay, it's a
Because
giant
that's
marker.
like 1/4 of the paper, and that's only one prediction.
Don't worry, I've got this. And then I have like a whole page too, so don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, my first prediction will be. I should have thought about this earlier, but my prediction is going to be that we, by the end of the year, get Super Smash Bros. The new one for Wii U by the end of this year. A lot of people are saying it's going to come 2015. A lot of reports saying 2015 reports, so you know this is probably legit. But I'm going to say that Mario Bros. For the Wii U, not 3DS, for the Wii U comes out late December. So I'm going to say like right before Christmas. You know what I mean? Because like honestly, would Nintendo be dumb enough to miss pre-Christmas, you know, and all that shopping, Black Friday, you know what I mean?
No, I don't think they'd miss it.
They wouldn't miss it. So
I think
I'm
if they're gonna release something like that, then they're gonna release it before Christmas.
So Super Smash Bros. I said Mario Bros. I think. Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros. Before
I love that
2015.
game.
Oh yeah, no.
That's my stuff.
I honestly think. Don't tell Alex, one of our other members. I always bash on the Wii and make fun of him for it. And I know, it's just typical me. But I told him I'm never gonna get a Wii U. You know, Nintendo's junk. But look right there. I got a 3DS, and it looks beautiful. I love it. I'm playing Fire Emblem right now, so why not get a Wii U? You know. So yeah, Super Smash Bros. Wii U before 2015. That'll be my guess.
Okay.
Okay. And Noah, number 2.
All right. Shoot.
We should have thought about this pre-podcast.
Fallout 4.
Really, Fallout 4.
Fallout
That's
4.
ballsy. Wait, we're gonna get information on it and like confirm
Maybe
it's
not
actually real.
Fallout 4, but like another continuation of the Fallout.
See, but
series.
we already got Fallout New Vegas. Are you sure you're gonna make that official? I'm trying to help you out. Maybe I shouldn't question your guesses because I want you to lose.
I'm not gonna say Fallout new continuation
Another
or
installment.
Another installment in the
Okay.
Fallout franchise.
Okay, wait. So I'm gonna write that down. I'm trying to write as fast as I can, ladies and gentlemen. Another installment. Installment. I'm like, my words are terrible because my writing's big. I'm sorry. Okay.
We figured it out.
Another
now.
installment in Fallout franchise. Released, announced. What's going on?
Shoot, I'm gonna throw it.
Released or announced? You will get points taken off.
Announced before Christmas.
Oh no. Okay. Would you say E3? You want to say E3?
E3.
You want to say E3 and not say E3? That's all. That's all on you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
E3.
Announced.
I'm gonna read about it in my Game Informers though.
or IGN or ThePSGB.com. All right, so that was a good second one. What'd you say?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
You better not have.
I'm sorry.
Number 2 for me, I'm gonna try to get away from Nintendo because I don't want Alex to be like, "Yeah, we know you like Nintendo now, Ryan." Like, no, don't even push it, Alex. Number 2 for me is the announcement of. Okay. I need to plot this out for a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna say you are gonna get. I'm thinking. Give him some beats. Give him some music while I'm thinking. Give him some music. Like Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna make some patent noise.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Anyway.
Go.
I don't know the Jeopardy thing. Is that weird? Probably.
It probably is weird.
Alright, you think
it's a good show.
You don't sing. I'll occupy them.
Spit some raps. Spit some Eminem raps.
I don't know. I don't listen to rap. You know that.
Okay, sorry.
I can
I
give
should have
some.
thought about this. I just want to win. You know, like I said, I have like an athlete composure, so I need to win. What would help me win, but also be really
Athlete's
good.
mind. Not quite athlete.
I'm gonna say that Metal Gear Solid. This is another release date. Okay. Metal Gear Solid 5 does not release this year. Boom. It had like a demo for it. That was $29.
Okay.
$29.99. It was Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Okay. And so yeah, I'm gonna say Metal Gear Solid 5, not in 2014. Not in 2014, Jose. No. See, look, and you said I wouldn't have enough room on the paper. Boom.
I have a quick question, not
Yeah.
a prediction, but have they given like a definite release date for Destiny?
Yeah.
They have
September 9th,
September 9th.
2014.
Gosh, I am
Oh,
pumped.
okay.
beyond
I have a third prediction. Oh my gosh, why didn't I think about this? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go. You can go.
Well,
Go,
now
go,
I'm
go, go,
scared.
No,
'Cause
I'm about to hit a bomb, Sonny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Superman, or not Superman.
Uh-huh.
Your stupid shirt's making me think of Superman. Anyway,
Injustice 2.
hero, like your Marvel hero games and
Yeah.
DC Universe, they're starting to make like a.
I'm sorry.
They're starting to show up a little more often, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's also something I noticed? They're making everything into like a Lego game.
Okay, so what's your guess?
All right, see.
Listen
to this.
Oh God.
Listen to this.
This is your third and final prediction.
Third and final.
Yeah. It's a good one. I like where you're going with it so far. Because honestly, I had 2 choices and that was one of them. You go first, and I'll tell you what my third one was going to be.
I'm thinking.
You might take it. So.
Injustice League.
What the?
Injustice League's coming.
Injustice. What do you mean? Injustice
League.
Gods Among Us?
Yeah, like 2.
2.
Like Injustice League Gods.
It was already
Among Us
rumored last week,
2.
honestly, on IGN.
Oh, was it? Well, I didn't know that.
It was rumored.
So
It was rumored. Okay.
it was rumored.
So look, you could say it's going to come out this year. It's not going to be made by the people who make it. Because rumor was that they're actually working on another Mortal Kombat, which is pretty awesome.
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
I've lost my mind.
That was my stuff. I never got the combos down. That was too complicated.
Yeah,
but
it was tough. It was a tough game.
I could get somebody in a corner and I
Yeah.
could just jab.
Have you played Injustice on Xbox or
Yeah.
PS3?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think about online? Tough?
I didn't play it online.
Yeah.
I rented it.
That was
and-
tough. Those kids were like level 1,000, dark mage, whatever character it was. And I was Batman. I'm like level 2 and I'm getting my butt beat. And it was tough. It's not like Call of Duty,
You know who I've heard like a bunch of recently is Deathstroke or Slade or the guy with the black and orange mask.
Yeah.
He is in Injustice League Gods Among Us.
Injustice. It's not Injustice League.
I'm sorry, Injustice Gods Among
That would
Us.
be a good title though, because it's like Injustice League. You know what I mean? Like Justice League in Justice League.
Yeah.
I like it. But anyway.
Yeah. He's in that. He's in that game.
Mm-hmm.
He is in Arrow.
Yes. I know where you're going with this. That would be cool.
He is also in Batman Arkham
Knight,
Origins.
Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight, which comes out in
Knight.
October.
Okay. But
Shit, I have a lot of good
I
predictions.
remember the first time I saw him, he was Slade in Teen Titans on Cartoon Network a long time ago.
Okay.
And then I saw him in
Okay.
Injustice Gods Among Us, and I
Don't
was
give
like,
me his freaking IMBD.
holy crap.
This list of games.
I'm sorry, but I saw him in Injustice Gods Among Us,
Okay.
and they called him Deathstroke, and I was like, that looks a lot like Slade from Teen Titans.
You
And I was
called
like,
it.
wow, he goes by Deathstroke too.
Okay.
And I was like, mind bomb.
Okay.
That's Deathstroke, aka Slade.
I think this isn't a prediction, isn't it?
It's not a prediction. No. My prediction.
Noah?
My prediction was the
Injustice 2. Is it
2.
release? What details?
I think they're gonna announce it before November.
Okay. November is the unique time. Do you just shoot for stars?
I just
I think Fallout 17 is gonna be announced before my birthday. You guys should know my birthday.
Fallout 17 will come out before my birthday on
2096.
2018.
Okay,
no, not
so
2018. What am I talking about?
Injustice 2 announcement. It's probably gonna come like next week and be pissed. Announcement
so.
or release?
Announcement.
Okay. Announce. This is a big word. I gotta write it down on this giant paper. Announcement in November. Okay. You want to hear my 3 predictions that I thought about doing, but I didn't do them?
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Sorry.
Asshole. Okay. 1. There will be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Lego game. I'm watching the SpongeBob's.
See? Legos.
I know. Look, it get on my mind because look, here's the thing. First of all, it's on IGN a week ago. I'm a huge IGN guy. I read all the articles, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what we want to see from Lego and what games we want to make." They said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I thought to myself, "No, that wouldn't work because there's not a huge populace of kids who would actually play it." You know what I mean? And because it's not really relevant in this day and age, like when we grew up, I mean, we had the cartoon, we had the movies, which were like back in like the late '90s, I want to say. But I honestly think they're going to make a game. But here's the thing, though. I also have 2 other predictions that sound awesome. Uncharted 4, okay? Nolan North will not be voicing... Or, no, actually, no, I take that back. Nathan Drake will not be in Uncharted 4. I shouldn't say this fall, but it should be coming out in 2016. Because if you don't know this, Naughty Dog is breaking apart. Ugh.
Who?
Naughty Dog, the developers of The Last of Us, and they're breaking apart. The lead writer's gone, lead designist, lead game director, everybody's gone pretty much, besides some of the huge guys for The Last of Us. But I felt like that was, a little too over the edge. Even though I don't think, Nathan Drake will be back anytime soon. And I had a third one. What was my fucking third one? Forgot the third one. It was a good one, too. That was the one I was going to do. Well, folks, this is awkward. I guess I'm going to go with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Lego game will be announced. No, will be out this fall.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant... Mutants with an M, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
Ninja Turtles out this fall. Oh, hey guys, this is Ryan and Noah again. Because of technical difficulties, we are sadly unable to bring you the rest of the podcast. It was a good one, it was a funny good one. And so sorry about that. We had Titanfall impressions. Maybe we can bring that next week, maybe.
Yeah.
If we feel like doing it again. But yeah, I was stupid enough to charge my computer, and it died mid-show, even though the battery looked fine. Other than that,
screw technology.
Yeah, screw technology. Just for one last time's sake, we're just going to go over our predictions for 2014, because I feel like that was probably kicked out of the video as well.
Yeah,
my computer died.
Okay.
But we have most of the show, like you guys have listened to already, 43 minutes, so is not too bad. Here we go. Yeah, sorry?
Mall Story was the best anyway.
Mall Story was the best, easily. Good thing it was on there, thank God. Yeah. For me, number 1 was Super Smash Bros. Wii U before 2015. Number 2 was Metal Gear Solid 5, not in 2014, which means it should probably be released in 2015. Number 3 was Lego Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the video game will be out this fall. So yeah, pretty big for me.
Okay.
And then
Solid.
For Noah's predictions, he has Titanfall modes will be coming out that are similar to Halo's Forge, right?
Correct.
Okay, and then he took an even bigger risk. Pretty big risk, honestly. Personally, I think you made the biggest risk right here. Another installment in
whatever.
the Fallout series at E3 will be announced. So I like that. That's a good one. I hope that happens.
Yeah.
And then number 3, Injustice 2. Is that going to be the title of it? Just want to double check.
And it's gonna be Injustice 2, but not like Gods Among Us or anything. It's gonna be something different.
Like Noah Fulkenberry
Like
edition?
Noah Fulkenberry's Among Us.
Okay, got you.
And I'm gonna be the main boss.
And it will give you like a platinum trophy for free, so you can
Platinum
actually get your
trophies.
first platinum trophy ever.
Unlimited.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna
like
rub
that.
them all in your face.
Oh damn.
It's gonna be great.
But yeah, he said that should be announced in November or before November. I know it's a random date, but that's what you
Did
said.
I say that?
Yeah, you said before
Yeah, I did,
November.
didn't I?
Yeah, stupid.
November.
And so yeah, we talked about Titanfall impressions. Sorry that was skipped out of the video, but hopefully we can talk about it next week. And other than that, I know we already did a goodbye, like a close to the show, but that wasn't recorded either.
Nope.
So now we have to do it again. My Twitter is Mick Wilcox, MC Wilcox, all one word, with 2 L's and Wilcox. And Instagram is Willie Wilcox96. 2 L's in Willie, 2 L's in Wilcox, and Willie is spelled Willy. I don't know why they're so complicated with my names, but
I don't
just
know. Mine's
make them
pretty
like
simple.
that. I overthink mine, I think, a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I think you overthink everything.
But Instagram, Twitter, what do you want to...
Instagram is the only thing I have. I'm a little behind. But anyway, it is the Noah 302, and that is all caps. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but
I don't think
anyway.
it does.
But yeah, the Noah 302.
Oh, my grandma texted me. I'm kidding. Don't be jealous.
My grandma's at my house waiting for me.
Oh gosh.
She got peanut M&Ms waiting.
Oh god. Better run home.
Drive home.
Oh yeah, you got that Firebird.
I don't
Kidding,
have a
I'm
Firebird.
kidding. It's a Mustang. I make fun of his car all the time. Anyways, so yeah, this is the end of the show, and I know I already said this before, but it wasn't recorded. Make sure you guys put in your questions. This week we didn't have any questions, just like last week, but usually we do. So make sure you guys keep doing that a lot more. And make sure you give Noah his feedback. He just reminded me. Thank you very much. Give him some feedback on how he did in his first podcast ever, and also give me some feedback on how I did hosting. This is actually, I think, my second time hosting. I actually did a podcast, a spin-off podcast.
That's good.
With a friend, Steven Nichols. You know, you sitting at the same exact spot you were, so you're like that rotating second chair, the ever-rotating
I
second
feel
chair.
like that's not a compliment.
It's a good thing.
Like something...
Well, guess what? You're permanent now, because he moved a while back.
Oh,
so,
he did?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You're good.
Good.
Thank God, you know?
Yeah.
Kidding, Steven, if you're listening to it. Anyways, this is the end of episode 5 of the PSGB podcast. I hope you guys have a good night and a good day. I don't know what time you guys are listening to this. It should be Thursday if you guys are listening to this. So have a good Thursday.
Good Thursdays.
Thursdays are always good. And then the day after that is Friday, so...
Ready for the weekend.
Yep. Thank God. And then I have SAT on Saturday, so yeah, that should be fun. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you later.
All right,
Bye.
see you guys.
Bye.